These guys don't even have... They don't even have fucking weapons. But I saw a little puppet master thing on here. Oh, okay, they do have weapons. Oh shit. So we got like... They got better armor than we do. And even dead people have got it better than the mercenaries in this crew. How sad is that? These guys can't hit shit. There's the guy. Man, he looks like a raccoon. Cause he like smeared blood all over his eyes. He should join up with the crew of the Normandy. I hear they're into that sort of thing. Oh my god. This one zombie is taking the entire company to murder. Oh, that's because he was probably getting mind controlled. And he's got like a bonus because he's mind controlled. I should probably not attack the guy's mind controlled. I should probably actually like maybe look at what the fuck I'm doing sometimes. A Viter ganger. What does Viter mean? Okay, so he's just like, he doesn't give two shits, jumped in there. Oh no. Oh no. He's crushed his fingers and now his life. Shit. He's not possessed? Okay. Well. He's just gonna miss. He's just gonna miss. 58% chance. 48, 48. I mean... Let's keep... Maybe I should be aiming for the head with those flails. Let's try it. Let's try it again. I mean, oh yeah, he's got armor on. Yeah, so we should be flailing him in the head. Like, even though we're probably gonna lose this fight and have to restart the game, we at least will have done one thing right, which is... Well, we're not, because his fucking butcher friend just realized... Hey guys, I got bad news for the mercenary crew. Usually we try to hold this news until Friday, but we actually are in with this necromancer. We're his friends, and I hired you guys all just to come out here and become his thralls. So yeah, pack your shit up. You're all fired. Man, he ninja'd out of there just to be killed by this one dude. Oh, he got killed by a dude with a pick. Like that's a nasty way to go. That guy doesn't even have a weapon. He's just gonna bite him in the face. Oh no. And of course Erland is gonna be probably the last person alive again. He's gonna do it. Oh, he's gonna do it. He's gonna live. Erland again stands alone after he murdered that young boy. Welcome back. We actually got an achievement for that. He murdered that young boy by throwing the ball to him while he was in the tree. The guy like he did the normal idiot routine and fell out and died. What a way to live. He died like he lived, reaching for balls. You know, Erland, I don't know why you're scared. Like, just one of us. One of us. Become. There's no anger or fear, just purpose. Run them down. They're coming for you. They're coming for you, man. He's like, this guy is the start of every zombie movie. He's the guy that comes running, like, he comes running into the scene just to die Or... oh, man. Is he gonna get one shot off? Is he gonna, like, actually show back up to the fight? No, he's gonna run around. He's never gonna die because he's faster. He's faster than the zombies. We should be, like, taking bets on how many laps this guy gets before he gets his face chewed off. Like, I don't know if he's gonna get that far because the zombies are actually posting up pretty well on him. Like, they're cutting off of his... Well, that guy's not. Zombies aren't that smart. This zombie still got half his brain attached. I mean, it might fall off if he, like, turns left a little too fast, but... oh, 3 hits! 4 hits! And he's injured. He's got his pierced side. He's gonna get eaten. He's still alive and they're eating his body. Alright. We lost. Reinhardt, Hakan, Leberecht, Erland, Gerlach, and Adler. You joined the wrong crew. And we get 0 points. We get no points for our efforts. That was an amazing run. We actually did decently. And then we did a whole lot of not decently. Yeah, like the crying queen. It's just like, yeah. We're gonna call this next party the Doomed. We're not ready for expert yet. We gotta learn how to take people's heads off first. Yes. Yes, wrecked is like riggedy wrecked. We got completely destroyed. Erland, though, he was a champion. He went out on his feet, running away from an entire camp of zombies. Anyway, I'm gonna take a short break here. Since we lost our crew, I need to like go make a sandwich for myself because losing people makes me hungry. Well, maybe we'll finish this one fight. We'll see how we do. 47% chance? Yeah, fuck it. We're just gonna run up and roll the dice. Like, let's see. 80% chance? 37. Yeah, I think we're gonna get him. So the question is, does anybody here have a knife they could switch to? Alright, chop his fucking head off. Excellent. Do you have a knife? Because we could stab this guy to death. We like shield wall up. And this guy, he does have a knife. Yes. Okay. So we're going to try this. We're going to try running up to this guy and knifing him. Yeah, he's going to run away though. We're going to try knifing him and see if we can kill him by knifing him and get his armor. So 15 to 25, a quick and fast stab, completely ignores armor. Alright, yeah, we're gonna shield wall, and... Oh, he ran! Bitch, get back here. Ah, he ran too far for us to actually get him. Well, you can't win all the fights. Hey, oh, I think we got him anyway. Yeah, we got his armor! Fuck yeah! We took his head off. Alright, we're already starting off better than we were 5 minutes ago. Ah, screw it. We already know the start of this game. Basically, Hoggart the Weasel, who's a weasel. We don't know why he's a weasel, but he's a weasel. I think he betrayed us, and that's why we call him a weasel. Because he's kind of a weasel. Weasel. We have unfinished business. Sure, let's go mess him up. So we could try to do like some trading stuff as well. Because we have to like go run to the next town. So we have to go there anyway. We might as well drag some stuff behind us. Use a bludgeon. So I'm thinking we try to go for maces this time. Like if we're starting off with the company, I mean not maces, but the flails. If we're starting off, usually like the first couple missions are a little bit easier and not such a train wreck. So I might be able to take some heads off, and if we take the heads off we get the armor, and if we get the armor we don't die, and if we don't die then we need to check the slate block first. Cheap people. Cheap people. Harold, Roderick, Berengar, a beggar. Yeah, you're cheap. Let's get you. And a fisherman. Another fisherman. So that's 6 total. Last time we fought Hoggart, we learned he can be a total asshole. Spear wall for the win. I should start with spears? Is that what you're saying? Do the spear thing? Alright. I am all for taking advice from people that probably know this game better than I do. Or at least probably play it better than I do. Cheap, shitty stuff is what we need. Alright, so let's just start plopping stuff on. Oh, this guy's like an archer, so at least he wants to be an archer. He's not good at anything. He's also a pessimist. He's impatient though, so he's always going to act first. It's a good quality to have as an archer. Alright. Spear wall that guy up. Alright, what I'll do is I'll get all this stuff set and then I'll go away for a while on break. But not yet, we need to set all this stuff up. So, what exactly do we need? Let's get an inventory real quick. We need 2 pieces of armor. Well, actually no we don't. I can just give these guys normal, not much. Alright, so let's kind of organize people a little bit here. Let's throw these guys on the left. So we need 1, 2, 3, 4 hats, a piece of armor. So let's get that. One, 2, 3, 4 hats, 1 piece of armor. We need a spear. And we need some other stuff, but I need to take stock. So, hat. This is a better hat than the other one. Hat. Oh, yeah, my camera's a piece of shit, so I have to buy a better one. It is not the stream's fault. It is my hardware and setup being crap's fault. The enemy will be sent back to its original position, then they can actually dive. Yeah, I was having, that's why I was trying with the spear wall before, but the problem is my guys would just miss, and then it would just, then they would die. And so it was like, well, I kind of want to do more damage. And it also takes like a whole hell of a lot of fatigue, so the guys are just out of frickin' breath. Oh yeah, we need to sell this shit. So the guys are out of breath because they were doing their spear wall, and that was completely ineffective. But I'll try it anyway. So a bow would be a decent plan. So we got one bow. Alright, so we need 2 weapons, 3 shields. So what can we get for weapons here? A flail would be good if they have them, so we can have at least one person who's got that that sort of thing going on. And shield, so 1, 2. We don't have a 3rd shield. Okay, so somebody will 2-hand that, so we need 2 weapons. Which they don't even have. They don't even have what I want. So we'll just get something. If you're gonna spear wall, maybe we'll give you the stuff so you're not super exhausted. Alright, well that looks like a crew. That looks like a crew. It's not a good crew. That looks cooler. And that's $680 left to spend. Should we actually buy anything decent? Should we get like one guy, like a decent pair of pants, and have him be like the team leader? Or should we like buy another person? Well, let's see who's here. Alwyn, the Miller. Let's see, what else are they actually wearing? Like, I don't want to buy somebody who doesn't have anything. Yeah, let's get Raymond. He's got a dagger. He also looks like kind of a rude guy. Should we even give him, like, anything? Should we just run him out there with the dagger? Two mace, 6 hammer, 2 polearm, 3 bow. Oh, so you got like a kind of a hex formation? Is that what you're saying? Where you've got the guys in front, kind of 1, 3, 5, 7. They're all spears, and then 2 mace dudes in the middle, and then the back line has got, what, like an archer, and then 2 polearms. Yeah, 1 archer, and a bow, banner, archer, axe. So you got like the polearm dudes on the flanks and the sides. You got the missile throwers in the middle, and then the front line is like mace dudes. I guess why maces specifically? Is that so you can use the stun attack? Because I get the long reach pole arms. But it'd be like, why maces instead of axes? Mace for stun. Alright. Take a guy out of the fight. You get 2 chances maybe to just neutralize an enemy. Classic crowd control or crowd control strats. 6 is hammer. Oh, the military pick sort of thing? Yeah, that's a good point. Let's go to the other town and see if they've got like something cool like that. I mean, we've at least got a polearm here. So why don't we grab a pitchfork and give it to Raymond. Throw him in the back row. And there's not a whole hell of a lot else here. We're gonna pick up some knives though, because maybe we can farm ourselves up some armor. You know, we'll go to the plant. Hammers do a lot of armor. 200 versus armor. Yeah, I was fighting orcs with the other crew, and like the young orcs or whatever really aren't that much of a problem. They're just kind of sacks of meat that you swing at, but the big orc warriors just wreck your day. Like, one of them will just sit there, and if you're not using something that hits the armor, you're dead. Like, because he'll just sit there and just shrug off blows all day, and you'll just die. That'll be the end for you. Alright, so we repaired all our shit. We've done all that. Let's take a look at where Hoggart actually lives. Hoggart lives over here in a little hut. Awesome. Hoggart's Refuge. Over in the Weasel Woods. Let's take a look also at the world real quick. So we got like 2 big continents here separated by a river. This looks like an Age of Empires map, to be honest. I played a lot of that game. And so we'd have like 200 like cannon galleons going down the middle through like swamps. Let me just blast the shit out of everybody. You have a goblin pike because they also do bleeding. Oh, do all the goblin weapons do bleeding? Is that kind of the thing about goblins? Is that they make people bleed? I know that's why I had kind of a cleaver crew for a while. I tried getting a bunch of bleed damage on people, which was pretty awesome to see people just fall over after spilling blood all over the ground. What are our factions? We got Sandbergs, Rummel, Kriegers, and Armsbergs. Awesome. I like how we got like all these people that are all dressed nice. Like, these guys have got, you know, they look solid. Like, he's like got a gold headband, and like this guy has awesome feathers. Hello, Karakin. It's perfect timing. I'm gonna go on break here in like 2 seconds. This guy's almost got like it's a little crown. He looks badass. This is like the favored son, and this is not. He doesn't get a hat, and he's like really pissed about it. That's why he's angry. And then we got the Sandbergs, and they're all fucking poor. I guess it makes sense. They're just a small hut, just a small fishing village, and like this is the royal family. And the royal family of the fishing village has this dude who looks like he's just a complete pervert. He's like, yeah. He's dressed all dirty and everything. He doesn't even know how to like wash his own clothes. And this guy is like, this guy's like the father, the head of the village. He's looking all stern, and this is just like the old ugly grandpa who he just drinks himself into oblivion every night. Anyway, we are an unknown mercenary band, and when I get back in another 5 or 10 minutes, we'll see if this mercenary band, after some advice from people, is going to suck less, or it will suck more than it's ever sucked before. Alright, well, I think we're gonna get back into this. So, we've got a new strategy. This strategy is that we want to do some spear wall stuff. So why don't we just move our guys over to the left, so if anybody tells us coordinates or numbers for stuff, we can actually communicate. So, a spear, mace, spear, two-hander. Then we got the archer, crossbow, and all that. Let's just double check our guys real quick here, make sure we don't have any massive issues. Like, one of the things I did was I went and threw like a quiver of bolts onto an archer, and I was like, alright, I'm ready to go, guys. Get out there, and like you reach back and you're like, ah, shit, this isn't an arrow. Fuck. I didn't even give the guy a knife. He had to just run up and punch people in order to like do any damage. So let's go face off with Hoggart here. 3 hours to repair our shit. So let's wait until everything's repaired, and then alright, it's all repaired. Should we attack at night? Nah, let's camp until dawn here, so our archers have a chance to hit, because they can't hit a damn thing anyway. But we might as well give them every shot we can, because this run is going to be the run that we, you know, make good decisions on instead of making bad decisions on. So starting off with good decisions, we're going to... Which one of you is Hoggart? None of you are Hoggart, so we haven't seen Hoggart yet. There's Hoggart. I'd like to kind of maybe shift around here. Get the supporters edition for the night vision helm. What's that do? Oh, is that something... Do you like start the game with a hat on so that your dude can actually like see in the dark? Cause that's really cool. I mean, it's a little bit pay to win, right? Like, I'm gonna go throw money at the developers and they're gonna make it easier for me. Or does it add it to the game's inventory pool? Because if it did that, that's different. That's not pay to win. That's pay to have more cool shit. Which I am for that. I am for that. He's already scared. Alright. So Hoggart's gonna run in here. So we'll just sit. Let's throw up our spear wall, because we can do that. Alright, well, let's start missing characters. Let's just start off. Yeah. We can take a shot at those. Legendary helm you get in your inventory, just a 60 round. Oh. Well. I'll think about it. So this guy can stab over the top. We're gonna wait and see what Hoggart does. So if he comes in here, he's gonna have lots of armor and also wreck our day. Well, we're just gonna wait for him. Alright, one down. One down. We got our wall up, so let's see what they do about that wall. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. he'd run up and take a shot at somebody. It's probably not going to be the guy shield walling. So does this guy already moved? Axe in 7 turns. 42%, 42%. Let's take his head off. How about that? God. Ouch. Well, let's go for the stun. And then let's go for the surround. Oh, so he's still shield walling, spear walling, even though he moved. Nice. Whoa, this guy just nearly cut him in half. Nice job, dude. So, do we go for the stun? We go for the stun. And we miss the stun because we can't hit anything. Yeah. 40% chance. Oh, he dodged it twice. He's got a shot at living. He's got a shot at living. So he's... I mean, the question is, do we try to pull out a knife and get his armor? And I think the answer is we are in no shape to do anything special. Yeah, let's run our ass off. We'll get this guy behind the guy with the shield, so if he takes a shot at us, maybe he'll take it instead. Man, that was a vicious cut. I would like to get a shot off on this guy. Alright, good. That's what we wanted. Now don't kill somebody, Mr. Archer. I don't want you to do that. I want you to die. So we're gonna move up all the guys that have shields, have live, stuff like that. If we move up 2, do we get a shot? No. We move up again? No. Well, fuck it. Does that count as in front? I don't know. I'd like to kill him. Yeah, we got right in there. We got right next to him before he could run. This is great. So now we have a chance. There's a chance. There's also a chance that he whips out his bat and actually gets a lucky shot on us, which is just something that happens in this game. Yeah, we're just gonna leave you back there. You... Yeah, I guess that's why you have pole arms in this case, where, like, nobody can actually get to this guy. Dude with the two-hander can just shove a spear right up there. Gonna use some Renaissance era pike square tactics. And we got Hoggart's mail because the dude stabbed him so hard that he died in like one hit without bleeding out. Is that another thing, that maybe spears go through the armor whereas axes just rip them the hell apart? Because I was finding a dearth, just no frickin' armor, none armor for any of these guys. So nobody's leveled up, which sucks, but we deal with what we got, not what we want to get. Everybody's got 50. That's reasonable. That's reasonable. Okay, so we've got a thick tunic. We'll throw that on. Yeah, we'll throw it on the guy who has a spear. What happened to your head, buddy? Or do we not get him a head? He wasn't special enough for a head. I'm like, nah, man, your ass is not worth 50 gold. Return to Raban, the counselor. Got a moment, blah blah blah. Right. He's just like, we did it. We did it. We did it, guys. We killed the Weasley fellow. Great. More money. So, the two-handed axe was not really the best. I think we need to get this guy a shield and some sort of flailing device, which neither option is available here for us, which is also pretty typical. Can we at least get tools? We cannot get tools. What the fuck? Great. Let's... If we repair him, maybe we can get more money for him? Yeah, that's for sure. The 2 skull missions are just absolutely ridiculous. Be like, oh, here you go. Here's 20 goblins in the hills. And all that. Let's see. Is there a good place to go run to that's got a bunch of little villages and places we can see and not fucking mountains? Yeah, I think up there. Let's go to Jaderwall. We've actually got a decent chunk of cash, though, which is good. I do not want to fight those guys in the frickin' woods. Come on, run away. I also don't want to fight them in the hills. But I will fight you here. So, I don't know if there's any more amazing strategy for fighting these guys, but the big thing that I know is if they get the opportunity, they will eat the dead bodies and get stronger. So the plan is to kill the dudes when they're weak, and then hopefully like stand on their corpse so that these guys cannot these guys can't eat their buddies. Well then let's try that strategy out and see how it works for us. Let's move back so there's even more space. And this guy, I think he's in the right spot. Now, Death there seems to know what he's talking about. I do have a question, which is, should I be using the aim shot? Yeah, Axe Dude's gonna get flanked from the high ground, good point. Should I be using aim shot with the archers all the time, or none of the time, or only when I'm kind of gonna run out of arrows? Yeah, he's flanked immediately. That was an obviously shit plan. So we'll try to get him away. So he's also got absolute ass like attack. We just have fucked up. Shit. We're just gonna lose that guy because we're idiots. Unless they're 2 squares. Alright, that makes sense. What's that? Repel. Poke and shove a target in order to force it away from its user by 1 tile. We might actually need to run up and use that. Yeah, we knew that guy was toast. And we tried to run him away, but nothing there for it. So, which one do we go for? Struck down? Not sure what you mean there. Alright. Do we go for the stun or do we go for the kill? I think we go for the kill. Unharmed, unharmed. We're getting close. 50% chance to shoot this guy, 12 for that guy. But I don't know, like, how much of a chance there is to shoot the guy in front of me. Yeah. Shot him anyway, so that's fine with me. Well, we missed him, but we shot at him, which was not awful. So, let's whack that guy in the face. Mine off the red is hit. His tunic has been destroyed. His body armor. Roderick has killed Nebuchadnezzar. I don't know. I don't see a specific if he was struck down. But it looks like we are at least just gonna clean house on these guys and move on to the next one. With our archer getting his little stab. Yeah, so he's not dead. He's just got a partly collapsed lung. Awesome. So, what do we got? We actually got levels up. So, let's take some more health. Let's take some defense. And let's take some breathing exercises. You, likewise, except no health. So he's basically like a geriatric now. Yeah, minus 40% fatigue. Is content with being in reserve. Alright, so if we load him up with heavy armor, he's just not going to be worth much. So he's probably just not going to be worth much anyway. And Meinhof the Red did level up. Excellent. He's an archer that's going to do some arching. Anybody need an actual shield? Yeah, let's throw an actual shield on you. And we have a spear. I think we'll stick with that so we can stun people. Alright, well. Let's go see if they got any quests over here in Jaderwall. We will have a dozen men. No, they have a quest, but it's... We're too shit to take it. Well, you're assuming he doesn't just, like, get killed the next mission. and that we also make it to getting the banner. Alright, so let's talk pay. 300 bucks. Let's do it. Hunt down what terrorizes this place. Let's do that once we have some tools. And it looks like they're just going to come back. And attack us anyway, so we're just going to stick here for a second, yeah. I'd rather have a little bit more time to repair our armor, but I also want to be on better terms with the villagers because they give us better prices. Yeah, they're immediately going to flank this guy. I should have shield guys on the outside, shouldn't I? I mean, that makes sense. Like, cover the flanks. Yeah. Yeah. Crap, we can't even get through to these wolves. Alright, well, we're gonna try posting up. And I forgot to give this guy his fucking crossbow. Damn. Well, that's a wasted turn. Let's see if they come up into the trap here. Yeah, they just immediately kill him. Dire Wolf has killed. Yeah, he's toast. Like, his armor was already fucked from the previous match, and he was like on none hit points, so he was just gonna die anyway. Man, we can't hit him. We just can't hit him. Alright, we're gonna go for some stuns. He's already too tired. Fuck. We're not hitting him. We're not hitting him. Well, with enough not hitting him, we're not gonna have that problem anymore. Give a guy a shield, have him do shield wall, have him immediately die from full health, and we don't even have a frickin' knife for this guy, so he's gonna punch a dire wolf. Oh my god. Well, I'll switch back to your knife. This is what we do in this company. I mean, if we could land a single stun or something like that. Alright, we got one. One stun. Hopefully we can kill him next turn. God! That's 3 guys! Just start getting chewed up. Just punch him. Punch him in the face. And then he misses. Alright, well this guy, get a stun. Yeah, he's a stunner. He can actually do it. And then we just punch at him. I think the problem here is me. The problem is my tactics are shit. And there are obvious things. Like, we had the dude in the flank, which was an awful idea. This guy also has a partially collapsed lung. And we're almost out of food. I mean, we were in the middle of town and the villagers didn't come and help. Bunch of bastards, if you ask me. Yeah, I guess they're not even giving us better prices, really. They're just... Balon, a detailer. Oh, we'll grab him. Well, we have an opening in our company for somebody with a mace. You're him. Welcome to the crew. We're not the best. Alright, let's give the guy on the side the better shield. He'll probably need it. Oh, he's also one of our better guys. He's got actual freaking armor on. That could help. And we're leveling up. We're leveling up. Alright, well, I mean, that could have gone worse. We lost 2 guys, but, like, it's the beginning of the game. They were super cheap guys. They weren't worth much. Oh, wait, we didn't actually trigger the quest, and that's why we didn't get the good prices. It's the beginning of the game, so hopefully we didn't lose a whole hell of a lot. And we made mistakes, and I think I'm learning from those mistakes. And that's fine. We can make mistakes. Alright, so this is... Alright, we'll do it. Drive off brigands. Hide out of southwest. Let's do it. Brigands are jerks, but that's fine. So I got a shepherd, a butcher, a peddler, and a detailer. Alright.